guys, welcome back to Cryptic Cousins. This is our second Creature Feature Friday, and we're excited to bring to you the Bunnyman.
Yay, the Bunnyman. I've heard of the Bunnyman a lot because there used to be a show on TV called Chiller, which needs to come back. 100%. And, okay, so they had kind of like B-rated movies. In the beginning, their movies were actually really good. They had like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th and stuff. And they still had it, but as like it got closer to their end of the channel, they started having more B movies, but I personally like some B movies. I'm not opposed to
that's 90% of horror is B movies.
There was a movie on there called The Bunnyman Massacre, and I think there's more than one of those. There's actually, I think, 3 of them. Not 100% sure on that. But I always used to watch them, and they were always so cool to me. It's about, like, the Bunnyman, and he chases these kids with, like, a chainsaw and stuff, and it's kind of like a mix of Wrong Turn and meets Leatherface, in a way.
Yeah.
So, but it's really good. But anyway, there is an urban legend that goes along with the Bunnyman. So there's the urban legend part, and there's actually truth to the story. So the urban legend goes, in 1904, there was an insane asylum, and it was really close to like a town. And a lot of the residents didn't want the inmates to be that close to them when there's possibility of them escaping. So they decided to shut down the asylum and transfer all the patients to Lorton Prison. This was all happened in Fairfax County, Virginia, but it was a little bit farther away from civilization. So they got all the prisoners loaded up on the bus, took them out, and then somewhere along the line, they swerved for unknown reasons, and the bus crashed. Well, all the inmates escaped, and they actually captured all of them, except one guy named Douglas Griffin. Now, they couldn't find him at all, but they found rabbit carcasses, so they think that he'd been eating them. Thus, he got the name the Bunnyman. The next Halloween, a group of kids were under what is now known as the Bunnyman Bridge. They were playing under it, and on Halloween night at midnight, and then they saw a streak of white, and the next day the authorities found them all strung from the bridge. They were all murdered by who they assumed to be the Bunnyman, because that's around where he had escaped. But that is the urban legend. So people around Fairfax County obviously knew this rumor and this legend, and they wanted to know if it was actually true, because, you just want to know things. So they went to their local library historian named Brian Conley, and he wasn't sure either. So he did an actual paper on it. He did a lot of research and found that there was never an insane asylum in Fairfax County. There was never a bus that transported any prisoners or anything, but there was actually some truth to the legend. Back in 1970, a couple was reported to have been driving down the road late at night near the bridge, still the Bunnyman Bridge, and out of the blue, this guy just walked in front of their car, right? So they stopped, and he just stared them down, and the man rolled down his window and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he started screaming at him, saying, "You need to get off my property, you're trespassing, this and that." And then he chucked a hatchet at their windshield. Now, thank goodness he wasn't a good throw, because he got it in there, but he missed both of them. So they were all freaked out, and they sped away around him, got back to the police station, reported it. Well, the police went out to look for the guy, and they never found him. They didn't know who on earth it could have been, but they took the hatchet in as evidence, never got any prints off of it. So there's that. There's also a story about, and this one isn't like menacing or anything, but kind of creepy. Some residents around this construction area found this guy who was dressed in a bunny suit, which the couple also said that the guy was dressed in a bunny suit. This guy was taking a hatchet and just hacking away at this construction site. So that was kind of weird, yelling things about trespassing too. So they went to the police came out, couldn't find the guy. So that was kind of a problem. they have kept looking for it, and in 1970, if he was a middle-aged man, he'd still be out there today.
So in April 19th, 2018, there was a homicide that was 900 feet away from Bunnyman Bridge. And though it wasn't per se linked to him, it could be. It didn't show any signs of him, but it could be because of all these horrific and gruesome deaths and carcasses that have been left around there. So it could possibly be. This was published in 2018.
Yes, this was published in 2018. So
it could have been at an earlier time. It could have been, I don't know, like a year before or months or something like that. So it could have been 2017.
And they never released the name of the guy that was murdered. So we don't have too much information on that, but they say that it could be linked to the Bunnyman.
Yeah.
Because they never caught the killer again. So this guy's really sneaky. So the people of Fairfax County actually still say they find dead rabbit parts littered around their woods. So that's pretty creepy. I mean, I wouldn't want to find dead bunny parts. I find enough of those.
If you see dead bunny parts, you're as good as dead. It's been getting on you.
Yeah, I guess so. So, well, that's all we really have for the Bunnyman today. Thank you for joining us, and sorry I didn't talk too much this episode, but I just know a lot about the Bunnyman because I did quite a few school reports actually about him for urban legend projects and stuff. And I actually made this little Bunnyman statue. I dabble in sculpting a little bit. So this is the statue that I was telling you guys about. This is the Bunnyman that I made back in I think 10th grade. He was actually my first statue, so I'm actually really proud of him, and I just wanted to show you guys because I am so proud of him. And I just think he looks nice. And of course, this is my own variation on the guy. He has this little axe down there, and obviously it's probably not very good, but, you know, I tried my best. But yeah. Zach, we'll talk again.
So tune in next Friday to the All Zach video because this was apparently the All Marcy video. But no, we're just kidding. We like to pick on each other a lot. But like we've said in recent videos, if you liked she's not wearing front rags, but if you like my shirt, Silence of the Lambs with Hannibal Lecter.
Says B51608. Baltimore State Forensic Hospital. That's where he was at the movie.
Yep. So if you like this, you can find this on Fright Racks.
Well, I don't know about this one on Fright Racks because this was another Midnight Madness special. But you can find a lot of shirts like that on there, and this was actually from Hot Topic. So you can probably still find this from Hot Topic, even though this is a really nice shirt too, I think. I love Pennywise, like I've said many times in our videos. And
heck with it. We like Fright Racks too, but shoot, if you're Hot Topic and want to sponsor us, go ahead. We'll wear your stuff too.
Yep.
But in all seriousness, if you like this shirt, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Share with your friends. Share it.
Yep. Tell us future cryptids you'd like to see sponsored on our Creature Feature Fridays. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.